Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome all joy friends to Cup2Hook movie night, Call the Midwife, season 5, episode 1 and 2. I am so excited to be here. Hello, Darla. How are you tonight? I'm so happy. It is Friday. I love Fridays. I love hanging out with all of you. Hello, sweet Jen. She says hi and hi, Darla. So I am going to go ahead and get your names added. Darla and Jen, how are you ladies doing tonight? So I got off the last live and went and ate some dinner and changed into some comfy clothes. I got my glasses. I was still dressed from my job interview today. Hello, Megan. She says, hey, Jean, hello. And she says, hello, everyone. Jen says, hi, Megan. Jen says, hi, Jean. Hello, Trish. She says, hi, everyone. So let me grab these names real quick. So we also have Megan, Jean, Trish. Megan says, hey, Jen. Jean says, my brain is fried at the moment. We'll just take a deep breath. It's probably from all that schoolwork you're doing. Darla says, I've looked forward to this all week. Yay! And she says, I am doing good. Hello, Melissa. She says, hey, Cynthia. Where's my eyes at? I can't see my eyes. Mr. Joyful's looking for his eyes. Gotta love getting older. Jen says, I'm catching the wheel of doom a lot tonight. Uh-oh. Jean says, hi, Jen. Jen says, hi, Trish. Melissa says, hey, Jen, and all in the chat. Jean says, not playing well tonight. We'll be going to bed really soon. I can understand that. In fact, I just got a message from Anna, Grandma Anna, and she said that she is sick and she is in the bed. So she wanted me to tell everyone hello. And I told her that we would definitely be lifting her up in prayer, that she felt better. And Jean, I also hope that you feel better, my friend. Jen says, hi, Melissa. Candi is in the house and at work. And I love it. She says, Miss Chocolate is here. So I'm going to add Candi to the list. Trish says, hi, Jen. Jen says, hi, Candi. So anyway, I apologize for coming on just a tad bit late. But I'm so glad that all of you were waiting and ready to go. Got our little timer going. So while Mr. Joyful is finishing up whatever it is that he is doing, I'm going to go ahead and get us kind of started by showing you what is going to be added to our grand giveaway bag. So let me get that up here. Jen says, hi, Candi. Trish says, hi, Miss Chocolate. And Jen says, he's making cookies. I don't know what he's making, to be honest. All he told me was a mess. So in other words, that was his way of saying, I'm not telling you. And I have been barred from the kitchen for the moment. And he's chuckling. Jen has emojis that are smiling and laughing and crying because they're laughing so hard. Okay. So last week, y'all, this big bag is getting full. Can you imagine all the goodies this person is going to get? Oh my goodness. I'm excited for whoever ends up with this bag. Okay. So last week we added a loops and thread hook in the size H. And this week we are adding a loops and thread hook in the size I, a 5.5 millimeter. And truth be known, that is the size hook I needed for my snowman I'm working on, and I didn't have one, so I'm doing it in a 6. So it's going to be a little bit bigger, and you know what? I'm okay with having a big snowman family. But anyway, so that is what's going in our bag. The chef has spoken in our giveaway bag. So I hope y'all are excited about that bag. I'm excited to see which one of you are going to end up with it. Melissa says, nice hooks. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm ready. We're waiting on Mr. Joyful. I'm anxious to see what he's bringing in as well. And you guys, I don't know if Mare is going to be here tonight. She was on my last live, but she is really not doing well. She is still trying to recover from the surgery she had last week. And she's got a lot of things going on. She can't get the antibiotics she needs because it's not covered by her insurance. It's like $600 for those 2 prescriptions. So she's not feeling really well. So I'm not sure if she is going to make it here with us tonight. All right. Oh, you added a name. Did you do that?
No, this is yours. That's from last week.
Oh, I was fixing to say. All right. So far, to go ahead and get ready.
Haven't done this.
Trish says, bring it, Cynthia. Laugh out loud. I'm ready to go too. Okay. So I have so far playing Darla, Jen, Megan, Jean for a little bit, Trish, Melissa, and Candi. Did I leave anyone out? If I left you out accidentally, let me know. Okay. Mr. Joyful is working on the mystery question for a lucky winner. All right. Oh, I see what our treat is. I don't know. I'm starting to look forward to Fridays as well for the treats.
That is yours.
So last week, go ahead.
I said that's the one without mayonnaise. You go ahead. Just grab it.
So last week he talked about a pear salad. And this is a pear salad. Mine has pears, cheese, and cherries on it. And his is the same thing, except I don't know if you can see this. I can't tip it too far because it'll spill from the pear juice. But if you look closely right here on his pear, you see something white. He has mayonnaise on his.
Yeah.
So I've had it before with mayonnaise, and it is really good. But I really enjoy that fresh taste of the pear, so I don't care for the mayonnaise. But I do need a fork to eat it. Okay.
Just eat with your fingers.
So, oh, I think I left my book out there. Oh, nope, it's right here.
I'm live already.
Crazy me. All right. So just making sure, I hope everybody watched season 5, episode 1 and 2, which is, if you're being specific, the 3rd and 4th episode of season 5, because Christmas 2015 part 1 and 2 was the first 2, And now episode 1 and 2 is technically 3 and 4. If that makes it so confusing, I wish they wouldn't do it that way, but they do. Hello, Tammy. Tammy says, what are you playing? Oh, I'm happy to answer that. But real quick, Jen says, hi, Tammy. Thank you for welcoming her in. Margie says, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Joyful. So I need that piece of paper back to add some names. Trish says, yummy. Jen says, hi, Margie. Jean says, I love pear salad without mayo as well. Jen says, good evening, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
There is our sweet mare. She says, what are you forking? My pear salad. That is our treat for tonight. You came in at the wrong time. Jen says, hi, Mare. Jean says, hi, Mare. Thank you, ladies, for welcoming her in. And Mare says, hi, Jen and Jean. And Lefty Crochets and Mara Knits. Welcome back, my friend. It is so great to have you here. And she says, good evening. Lurking tonight. I usually work during this time. Ah, awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here. Bring a project while you lurk and work on it. That will be, or just kick back and relax and listen to us be goofy and silly. Mare says, hi, Trish and birthday girl Margie. Right. Thank you for remembering that, Mare. Margie says, hi, Mare. How are you doing? And Trish says, hi, Mare. Mare is having a rough time. She's still recovering from her surgery. We prayed for her on our last live, and at the very beginning of this one, also brought her up. And so please, please keep her in your prayers. Jen says, hey there, lady, or Lefty, excuse me. Mary says, that looks tasty. I know, I cannot wait to get into it. But that's what I was asking him. I said, I need a fork to eat it with. Okay, so going back really quick to answer the question, movie night is a trivia night. We are watching episodes from Call the Midwife. However, I have several people who play that do not watch the episodes because either A, they can't get it where they are, or B, their schedule was so crazy this week, they just didn't get a chance to sit down and watch them. But our questions are true and false. So you have a 50-50 chance of getting it right, or multiple choice between A, B, and C. So, you know, you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting the right answer. Every right answer you give earns you points. The first person who answers with the correct answer first in my chat, because it might look different in your chat, but in my chat, they receive 2 points for that question. And then we have bonus questions. And the bonus question is the first person who answers correctly with the correct answer is the only person who gets points, and they get 3 points. What do the points give you? The points added up. Once you reach 25 points, your name gets written on a slip of paper, and it gets entered into this little red Chinese-looking box. Mr. Joyful just drops it right down into that slat right there. And when we are finished with all the Call the Midwife episodes, we will draw a name from that box, and that lucky person will win not only this bag, but all the goodies that are in this bag. And so every week we add 1 item to this bag. And it's a variety of things. It's yarn, it's, accessories, it's organization boxes, it's all kinds of things. I think there's a pad of paper in there, a decorative pad of paper, a pen that has like 6 or 8 different colors in it. Last week, we added a hook. We added an H hook from Loops and Thread. And this week, we added an I hook from Loops and Thread. So there's a mug in there. I can't remember everything because we've been doing this for a couple months now. But the glorious thing is, no matter when you join us and when you start earning points, all it takes is one slip to win. So whether you've been with us all the months up till now, or whether you start tonight, all it takes is one slip to win. And then Mr. Joyful picks a question. I don't even know which question he chose, but he chooses one question from the trivia tonight. And at the very end of our game, whoever answered this question first and got the 2 points wins a little prize tonight. And we don't ever show the prize until we finish the game. So all of that comes at the end. But that is what movie night is all about. So I would love to have you join us. All right, so once again, I need to go through and make sure I've got everybody's names. And if you are new here tonight, just let me know if you are playing, and Mr. Joyful will get you on the scoreboard. But let me see what you guys have been saying really quickly. I just got to find where it left off. Hello, Penny. She says, it's Mare's fault if she's late. She didn't let me let her get off the phone. I hear you. Penny, let me know if you are going to play with us. Candi says, I am heading home. I'll answer questions as soon as I get home. Well, maybe I'll talk for just a few more minutes and Candi will get home. If not, she won't miss very many questions. Jen says, hi, Candi. Penny says, A, true. Longmire, Tramp, Vicky did it. Longmire was the movie that the movie series we did before Call the Midwife. This is the second movie series that we have done. And so we've been doing this, my gosh, you guys, what now? About 1.5 years we've been doing movie night. So yes, it took us a while to get through Longmire, and we are now working on Call the Midwife. We are in the top of the 5th season, and there are a total of 10 seasons. Also with movie night, on Mondays, we have a crochet along project that we do that is associated with our movie night. And so we have just completed all 3 of them, but the tutorials are all up. You can go to my playlist. We did 3 different midwife baby blankets using the classic flower, the butterfly, and the dragonfly patterns for midwife. And we did them in a solid classic flower blanket. The second one was called Born in Love. It was done like a mile a minute blanket that used all 3 patterns. And then the third blanket was Blocks in Love. It was done like a granny square blanket, and it also used all 3 patterns, the classic flower, the butterfly, and the dragonfly. And so all of those have finished. We have talked about possibly doing another project at the first of the year and maybe one more in the spring before we end midwife, but we will see. In just a couple weeks, we will go ahead and start looking at what our next movie series is going to be. So Cynthia has time to plan the next project associated with that series and be able to get those taped and ready for our next movie series. So be thinking about what movie series you want us to watch next. All right. Jean says, I am going to bed. I'm going to get up early and work on Sunday message. Well, Jean, thank you for stopping in, love, and saying hi. Please make sure you give me a joy thumb on the way out.
Sorry, I apologize.
And I am praying for you in the message that you're going to be giving on Sunday morning. So hugs, 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 my friend. All right. Jen says, hi, Pepper for life. Trish says, be right back. Mare says, hi, Megan, Darla, Lefty, Penny, Candi, Todd, Mel, Tammy, and Cynthia. I think you got everybody. Penny says, now I must return to my crochet. Well, thank you. I hope you'll hang out and listen to us while you are working on your crochet. Penny says, yo, Jen. And Mare says, Pepper has caught the mosaic bug. Ah. Hello, Trayvon. He says, love y'all. Love you too. By the way, Trayvon, I talked to Andrew earlier tonight. For those of you who don't know who Andrew is, it is my youngest son who recently moved to Alabama. And Trayvon and Andrew have been friends and brothers for a very, very long time. Trayvon is our adopted son. Melissa says, lurking tonight, sweet Cynthia, but got you playing. Well, thank you, Melissa, for letting me know that. And I'm glad that you're hanging out with us and working on your project. All right, Tammy says she is going to try. So let me get Tammy's name added. All right. And I'm excited about that, Tammy. Jen says, hi, Underdog Trey. Candi says, I got home before the first question. Let's party. Yes, you did. So I'm going to wrap this up so we can get started. Trayvon says, hey, Jen, how are you? Doing good. And Penny says, I might toss in an answer or so. Well, then we will get you added on. All right. Mare says, that's chocolate dip party treats, right, Candi? I love it. Hello, Sylvia. She says, I'm sorry I'm so late, Cynthia, but I just found your notification. I've been looking for you. So hi, everybody. I will be just listening and crocheting. Okay. Yes, it is okay. I am just happy that you are here with us. Jen says, I am good. Thanks. You to Trayvon. Trish says, hi, Sylvia. Trish says, hi, Trey. Sylvia says, hi, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
Megan says, hey, Trayvon. Trayvon, that is our Megan. That is actually saying that to you. Mare says, hi, Trey and Sylvia. And Melissa says, yes, of course. Wishing you all good luck. Thank you, Melissa. And Jen says, hi, Sylvia. Thank you guys so much for welcoming each other in. So real quick, pop your name up there really quick if I do not call it. So we've got playing tonight, Darla, Jen, Megan, Trish, Candi, Margie, Tammy, and Penny.
Okay.
So Mr. Joyful is adding Margie and Penny. Is there anyone that I missed that is playing the game? Candi says, yes, Mare, chocolate covered treats. Mare says, Megan, did you paint your pumpkin? And Penny says, Heidi might answer for me. I got you. As long as she doesn't get any kitty weed, right? And then she has a smiley face emoji. Speaking of emojis, while I'm just making sure I've got all names and giving a minute for people to pop up a name if I didn't call it, I am going to go find our emoji and get it ready. I've got our little woot woot train ready. And as soon as I get this train pulled up, we are going to start.
Excuse me.
Megan says, unfortunately, I didn't to paint a pumpkin. Low on money. And Penny says, she'll nip it in the bud, right? Nip. Trayvon says, hey, y'all, how is everyone doing tonight? I didn't see y'all saying, hey, I apologize. That is quite all right. I'm just glad you're here. And in case you didn't hear me a minute ago, I was letting you know that I heard from Andrew tonight. We got to talk for just a little bit before my first live. So he is doing good, doing good. All right. Emoji is up. We are starting. Question number 1. And why not just start the night off with a bonus question? So here we go. Trixie achieved a dance certificate to be a dance instructor for what? What was the name of the dance group? Margie answered true. Y'all are all answering true. It's a bonus question. Murphy doesn't share his weed, but he has seen Heidi's picture, and he is one cool cat and a charmer. Candi says chocolate-covered peanuts. And Darla says keep fit. Megan said stay fit. Jen says keep fit. Oh, wait. Darla said key eye fit. Mare says laugh out loud. Trish says keep fit. Margie says keep fit. Jean says, oh, wait, excuse me. Miss Wanda is here. We need to add Miss Wanda in. Welcome in, Miss Wanda. You are just in time, my friend. So you need to add Miss Wanda.
Okay.
Says everyone just crossed into Alabama. Hello. Waving to everyone who just crossed into Alabama. My youngest son is in Alabama. Penny says physically fit. Jen says hi, Wanda. Mare says hey, Wanda. All right, so I'm going to stop the answers. Trish says my space bar is sticking. Sorry, my daughter has gunked up my keyboard. Uh-oh. Darla says it was supposed to read keep fit. All right, Mr. Joyful, this is a you question. So go back to the answers. So the answer is keep fit, and you get to decide. So this was the first answer, and this is what she typed. And then the next person who actually said it correctly is here. But down here, she is saying that she was meaning to type in actually keep fit, which, I mean, you can kind of tell, but.
Yeah, I would say letter, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So Mr. Joyful is giving those 3 points to you, Darla. So,
Whoop,
whoop, Darla.
I say we give when you can see the numbers like right next to what it should have been. You can
Right.
give it to them anyway. So.
Exactly. All right, Darla.
We human.
That's right. We are human. So you got 3 points for that. But if you didn't get that bonus question, guess what? The next one's a bonus question too. So here we go. Next person who answers correctly gets 3 points.
Excuse me.
Penny says, that's fit as in not fit. Darla says, whoop, whoop, Mr. Joyful. He's got you.
Yeah.
All right. I am looking for her full name, a first and a last name. We learned that Trixie's formal name is what? So I'm looking for 2 answers, a first name and a last name. Candi says chocolate peanut butter milkshakes. Mare says Beatrix. That is her first name, so I need her first name and her last name. Megan says Darla. Nope. They often refer to her as Nurse what? So Beatrix blank. But I need you to give me the first and last name. The first person to type in the first and last name. Mare has already established her first name is Beatrix. So it's Beatrix something. Trish has a question mark. Candi says Beatrix Potter. Good try, but no. I love Beatrix Potter's books, though.
Like it's like a Harry Potter.
Penny says Beatrix Meanie. Nope. Her last name starts with an F. Trish says, laugh out loud, Candi. Mare has it. Franklin Beatrix. Her name is Beatrix Franklin. So good job, Mare. Woo, woo. Mare gets 3 points.
1, 2, and 3. Okay, yeah.
All right. Got our little emoji in there. Yes, Trish. She says, way to go, Mare. Next question. The midwives all got new what? A, bicycles, B, uniforms, or C, medical kits?
You should have made cell phones for the questions.
Mr. Joyful said I should have made cell phones one of the answers.
Yeah, that's stuff. Yeah.
All right. How many do I have answering again? Did I give you that paper back?
It's right there, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. All right. I'm pretty sure everyone answered. Yes, I have everyone answers in. So I have locked them in. If you said B for uniforms, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point, Mr. Joyful, is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan. And then also getting a point is Jen, Margie, Trish, Penny, Darla, and Mare. Mare says, whoop, whoop, Megan. And Trish says, whoop, Megan. All right.
Megan said, yee, yee.
What?
Megan said, yee, yee.
Oh, where do you see that? Oh, now I see it. And Megan says, yee, yee. Next question is a bonus question. Yay! We do have a lot of bonus questions tonight, so somebody is going to get some points. All right. Trixie told Barbara, an elegant woman wears her clothes, but she doesn't let them what? An elegant woman wears her clothes, but she doesn't let them what? And we have a winner already. Yes, Miss Jen Reeves, we don't let them wear her. That is correct. An elegant woman wears her clothes, but she doesn't let them wear her. So, woo, woo! Miss Jen got 3 points. Good job, Jen. And Margie also said, wear her. Megan says, show her outlines, and which that was part of it in something else. Penny says, rot. Darla says, wear her. Candi says, eat Hershey Kisses. And Penny says, laugh out loud, Candi. And Mare says, woot, Jen. Next question. Denny, a freelance photographer, asked Trixie if he could take her picture and also if she knew any what? A, parishioners, B, fishermen, or C, gangsters. Mare says Trixie loves her lips emoji.
Kisses.
Her kisses, yes. I was getting there. Pardon me?
Not picking on you.
Maybe one movie night we can switch roles and you can ask questions and I can keep score.
It'll be a very quiet night. We'll just stare at the screen together.
We'll just stare at the screen together. All right, locking answers in. And if you said C for gangster, that is the correct answer. And the person who got that extra point is, scrolling back up the list here, and has taken her train out the station, is Megan. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Megan. And then also getting points are Jen and Penny,
Jen and Penny,
Trish and Darla, and Wanda. Mare says, we'd be talking about desserts, right?
That could be my YouTube channel.
Megan says, hoot, hoot, with an owl. Trish says, whoop, whoop, Megan. And Mare says, whoop, Megan. All right. Next question. Rhoda and Bernie's baby was born with what? A huge birthmark, B, a malformation, or C, a head full of hair? Mare says, I also got a point.
Yeah, she did say C on the last one.
Did I not call her?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not worried. I mean, I'll give her a point, but I mean, I'm not sure.
Okay, he's going ahead and giving you a point. So even if we had already given you one,
I'm not sure. Maybe,
he's not sure. So he's going to go ahead and just give another one.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
Yes.
Huh.
Thank you, Mayor. All right. I'm going to lock those answers in. And if you said B for malformation, that is the correct answer. And the person who answered first, getting the extra point, is Megan. Whoop, whoop.
You're going to be offering you tea soon.
What's that? I know. Where's Mel? Where's Mel tonight? She'll be saying, Megan needs to drink some tea.
You're out of luck. She's in there drinking soda.
She's drinking soda.
Yes, you're out of luck.
So
She's going to be up for a while. All right, who else got points?
all right. Also getting points is Margie,
Margie.
Jen, and Trish. Excuse me, y'all.
Shoe.
Thank you.
Bless you.
I have enough. Excuse me.
There you go. About that time.
Mare
There.
and Darla. Mare says, woot. And Mare says, that poor baby, because that was a real baby. Yes, Mare. And I'm getting ready to talk about that in a quick minute. Megan says, laugh out loud, got me some root beer. Oh, she's drinking root beer?
Yeah.
That's what I want after my coffee. That's my favorite soda. And I don't get to drink a lot of soda, so. Is it really?
I love root beer.
So.
I love root
All right.
beer.
Thank you, Trish. She said, bless you. All right. We gave points on that, right? Yes. Okay, next question.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. We haven't answered that, did we? We haven't done points on that, did we? I sneezed, so I can't remember.
I won't say we did.
Yes, we did. We did.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Talking about root beer. See what it did to me? Got me all blue. All right. Do not ask me to do that again. I can't even believe I did it the first time.
Did we do it again?
No.
We got replay. That's all right.
Thanks, Mr. Joyful. He says we have the replay. Well, God bless every single one of you that are watching the replay. Next question. Barbara agreed to help Tom make Easter bonnets. True or false? All right. Locking our answers in. What'd you say?
I said I do wonder why Mel ain't here tonight.
I'm not sure. Her son was on my last live. Megan was asking why, she was wondering why Mel wasn't here. And I said, I'm not sure, but her son Marvin was on my previous live tonight for Cup2Hook Conversations. All right. If you answered true to that question, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is our birthday girl, Margie. Woo, woo! Good job, Miss Margie. And also getting points is Megan, Candi,
Candi,
Trish, Jen, Wanda, Mare, Darla, and Miss Tammy. Trish says, yay, Margie. Megan has a little party favor there. Mare says, woo, Margie, and has a cake, a happy birthday cake, because it's her birthday. Actually, yesterday was her birthday, but we're still celebrating, right, Margie? And Candi says, yay, the chocolate queen finally got a point. All right. Megan says, sending virtual cake your way. Aw. And she has a cake emoji. Don't you have enough sweets to eat tonight? Mr. Joyful says he wants a piece, Margie. All right, next question. Who sat with Rhoda's baby all night? Oh, wait. Before we go on. And I meant to do this. That's what threw me off. Yes, Mare. Mare brought up that was a real baby that Rhoda and Bernie had. And oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to have to wait before I finish that comment because we got questions. But Trisha and I talked about this in my last live, how a lot of these episodes, we cry through every single one. Oh my gosh. Yes, Mare, that was indeed a real baby. We'll talk more in just a bit. Next question. Who sat with Rhoda's baby all night? Was it A, Sheila, B, Doc Turner, or C, Sister Mary Cynthia? All right, let's see here. Penny says Rhoda. Megan says here. Oh, here's your virtual slice, Mr. Joyful. She gave you a slice of cake.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
All right. And then we've got answers coming in. What is that? I know, Trish, right? She says, I cry like a baby. Oh, my gosh. Penny says, and don't knock day-old cake. Oh, no. No. It gets better with age. Better with time. Just like us. All right. So if you said B for Doc Turner, that is the correct answer. And the person who got the extra point is Megan. Woo woo. All right.
Powered by root beer.
Powered by root beer. All right. Also getting points is Margie, Jen, Darla, Trish, Mayor, and Tammy. Way to go, ladies. Margie says, I'm going to have more tomorrow. Good for you. You deserve it. Trish says, whoop, Megan. Megan says, root beer power. Hello, sweet Nancy. Hugs, my friend, and welcome in. She says, hi, Cynthia, Mr. Joyful. Still haven't seen one episode. Laugh out loud. So I will still go on cheating. Laugh out loud. Jen says, hi, Nancy. Well, let's get you on the scoreboard, Miss Nancy. I am so glad you are here. So Mr. Joyful is adding you. And you are just in time for the next question. And guess what, ladies? Because I don't think we have any gents here besides Mr. Joyful. It's a bonus question. Woo, woo! All right. What color flowers did Bernie bring Rhoda? Nancy says, thank you. Wanda says, hi, Nancy. I haven't either. Laugh out loud. There's actually about 4 or 5 of you on here who have not seen any episodes and cannot watch them and are here guessing. And I love, love, love that you are finding fun in it no matter what. All right. I already see a correct answer. So let me go back up to the top and make sure I find the first person who answered that. And it is had to find my train. Megan, and the answer is yellow. And she was the first answer. She said yellow and got it right. Jen says yellow. Mare says yellow. Margie says yellow. Candi says chocolate dip pretzels. Oh, now that's mine. I do love chocolate dip pretzels. I love pretzels without anything on it. Darla says yellow. All of you are right. Trish says yellow. Wanda says yellow. Tammy said pink. Penny said purple. I'm with you, Penny. I would like the purple. Nancy says yellow. Megan has a flower there. Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Megan. Trish says daffodils. And Megan says, yes, daffodils. All right, let me close those answers out. And so Megan got that. Oh, Mr. Joyful.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you this back. It's Halloween weekend. We're giving away 2 giveaways tonight. So you have to pick another question.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I almost forgot. Well, I mean, I didn't forget. I've got the prizes sitting right here, but he has to pick 2 questions because
reach a red pen?
The red pen, or can
Yeah,
will purple do?
That'll work.
Right, Miss
Good.
Penny? Purple.
That
We'll
way
give him a
have
purple.
one answer in one color and another answer in the other color.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, moving on to next question. Sheila offered Rhoda a cigarette. True or false? Oh my goodness.
There you go. Here's that.
All right, so how many answers?
At least 9. Oh no.
Mhm.
11.
That is true.
Yeah, 11. Hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So I'm waiting on 2 more answers.
Stuff in my face.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and lock in answers. If they answer before we move to the next question, I will count it if it is correct. All right. So if you said true, that is correct. When she went in to tell her about her baby, she offered her a cigarette. And of course, she said, only if you'll smoke one with me. So it looks like everyone said true, but I'm still going to call them out to you because not everyone answered, Mr. Joyful. That's on the scoreboard. And the person who gets the extra point is our birthday girl, Margie. Woo woo! Way to go, Margie. And also, well, and then so also getting points is Megan, Mayor.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry.
Mayor.
Darla, Trish, Wanda, Jen, Nancy, and Candi. And Candi says, I totally missed hearing the question because I was texting the BF. Gotcha. And Trish says, way to go, Margie. And Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Margie, and happy birthday. And Megan gave a star. Thank you, ladies, for giving her congratulations. All right. Next question is a bonus question. All right. First person who answers gets 3 points for this bonus question. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This bonus question just flat out breaks my heart. Just saying. When Bernie saw his daughter, he called her what? Candi says double chocolate chip cookies. Nope. Megan says monster. Margie said monster. No, but might as well. Mare says deformed. That is not it either, but Trisha says a monster. Wanda, I wished he would have called her sweetheart, but he did not. Penny, sweet potato would have even been great. And there it is right there. Megan got it. He called her thing. That is correct. Margie also said thing. Jen says monstrosity. And Darla said thing. All right, I'm going to lock in those answers. Sadly, thing is the correct answer. So, way to go, Megan. Woo woo! But yes, that just broke my heart. Even that made me cry, Trish. I mean, I get it. You know, you're expecting something, you know, but again, I can't say anything because of questions. I'm gonna have to start doing less questions so we can actually talk about this stuff at the end, because these are some really, really hard stories and topics. And the thing is these are based on true stories. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nancy said, sorry for cursing. Did I miss you saying something?
I don't think she can.
I didn't see you curse. Trisha says he called her a monster too. I died inside.
Aww.
Okay. I did not catch that. So if that is the case, then I am going to go back up, and the first person who called her a monster, I am going to give those points to then. All right, so I'm showing that the first person who called her monster was Megan. However, Megan got points for putting I can't even say it. It makes me so sad. Thing. So I'm going to give points to the next person then who wrote monster, and that is Margie. Woo woo!
Margie.
So Margie also gets 3 points. Thank you, Trish, for telling me that. I know. Because you didn't get to see the episode, and I can go back and show you later. But basically, she was one of those babies that had like the shortage in the arms, and so she had these little hands like this, and her feet were the same way. She basically didn't really have legs and stuff, and her feet were
Nancy said for the answer in the question for the cursing, but she didn't put an answer.
Oh. Okay. All right. So Nancy, I don't know what you said that you cursed, but it's all good because I don't see anything. All right. Nancy says, woot woot, and answer to the question. Oh, got you. Oh, got you. He said, sorry for cursing. Got you. All right. And no, that is not the correct answer. But Nancy says, is this really based on a true story? Yes. It is actually from Armoires of... There's a character in here who plays the character Jenny, and right now she's not on the show. She has gone to another place to work at the current moment, but they're based on her armoires. And memoirs. Why do I keep saying armoires? And nobody corrected me.
I corrected you.
Memoirs. Oh my gosh. Luckily, I can still blame the medicine. Thank you, Mr. Joyful, for correcting me. Memoirs.
Memoir, yeah. I guess it's out to you. Convinced her. Sorry, the phone beeped.
So yes, Nancy, these are based on true stories. Trisha says, welcome. I don't know at what point, but he did call her that. I was so shocked and sad. Oh no, I appreciate you sharing it with me. She says, wow, I am going to have to watch. Ugh. Yes, I'm telling you though, people told us back when we were still doing Longmire and we had chosen to do Call the Midwife next, people kept telling us, they kept coming on and saying, oh, make sure you have Kleenex, make sure you have Kleenex. They could not have been more correct. And it's not that it's all always sad things. Sometimes it's over really good things, but most of the time it's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. And so I can say this because it's not in any of the questions. Even in the beginning, when Sheila first realized that the baby had a malformation to it, and she didn't want to leave the baby, and her husband, Doc Turner, said, no, you go home. He says, I don't need you getting involved here, you know, because he knew that the baby wasn't going to live because that was the prediction. And so then it just, even that broke my heart, you know, because of everything she went through, losing her baby and then adopting a baby and loving a baby that she didn't give birth to, but she loves as if she did. And now this. And then Doc Turner spending the night with this little girl, and Sheila coming back to the clinic and the maternity home. And she comes in with her adopted daughter, her and Doc Turner's adopted daughter. And she says, now who's getting involved? Because she comes in and he's rocking the baby and he's got his head snuggled up to her and he's reading to her. And then just even Doc Turner talking to the baby before Sheila comes back and just saying, because the baby starts crying, and just him saying, okay, you know, I hear you. And then when Sheila does come back and she says, now who's getting involved? And he's like, she wants to live. You guys, oh my gosh, I probably went through close to a actual box of Kleenex in these 2 episodes for tonight. It was just oh my goodness. And I just love it.
Oh.
Penny says she is still thinking of the clothing wardrobe. There you go. Amore, yeah. Darla says that baby was beautiful though. Right, Darla? Oh, she was. Oh my gosh. And when she started crying, actually, I was like, doggone it, she's hungry. Y'all need to feed her. She is fighting. So, Wanda says, are these out on DVD? I do not know. That's a good question. I'll tell you Mr. Joyful's going to look it up. I was going to write a note to myself and make that a homework assignment, but he is going to look it up for us. I will say this, in the description box is a link that Mr. Joyful had looked up that was showing the episodes for free. However, Candi said she went on there and the only episodes that were on there in full was episode 10. The other ones were a minute long. And I may get Mr. Joyful tonight also while we're together to recheck that link. And he is showing, oh my goodness, are you serious? Oh wait, that's the whole thing.
Whole set, yeah.
How many seasons though?
It's saying complete.
Yes, but there's 10 seasons and they're still talking about an 11th and a 12th season.
Oh wow, what I'm seeing now is 1 through 9.
Okay.
But still, that'll cover you for a while, a little bit.
So
let me see the big one here.
So I guess it depends on where you go, but yes, it looks like seasons 1 through 9 are out on DVD. Some have it offered for basically $100 for all 9 seasons. Somebody else has it for $135.
Walmart has it.
Mr. Joyful says Walmart has it, seasons 1 through 9 for $97.51, free shipping.
Wow. What's that one? Oh, who's that?
Oh, wow. Okay, here's a better deal.
eCrater.
I've never heard of eCrater. ECRATER has seasons 1 through 10 on DVD for $59, and it said free shipping, no tax. Now, I don't know anything about eCrater. I've never even heard of them.
And some of these may be different because these may be older when it was still popular and big popular.
And if you're also talking about the pictures on the DVD boxes, it's like books. Like an author can put out the same book, but like overseas in the UK, the cover will be different than the American cover, but it's the same book, same story, just a different cover.
Yeah.
So yes, if you want to look at it and get the DVDs, you can Google it,
Yeah.
but they do have it. Some of your more familiar companies like Walmart, Amazon, they have them for a little bit higher price, but
of course this may be an older ad and the price may have come down, but no telling.
and that's true. Well, you would think it would still be current.
Well, this is only a search engine, it's not the actual website.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Oh, whoa. Let me see here what Jen put. Okay. Let me go back up here. Mayor says the show is so well written. It really is. It really, really is. And I actually have a question at the end of the thing that I was going to ask, but you guys can go ahead and answer it really quick while I get caught up on the chat here. In fact, let me grab another piece of paper. Candi, I'm going to go ahead and add you because I know for certain that you are one of those people. If your Netflix does not carry Call the Midwife shows, let me know in the box here and tell me what state you're in. And if you will, put your state and your zip code, because sometimes states have different zip codes. And the reason I'm asking that is because I am going to write Netflix and I'm going to tell them about our movie night, and I'm going to see if there's any way they will consider in these areas that don't have it, running it for 6 months, because that will get us through our season 10. Now, if we start another series, then what we will do when we finish that series is come back and watch like season 11 if it's out and so forth. But if you do not have it on your Netflix, now if you don't have a subscription to Netflix, that's different. If you have a subscription to Netflix, but it is not showing in your queue, because I have come to learn that just because it's on certain people's Netflix queue, Netflix in a different location has different shows that they show. So if it is not specifically on your Netflix, let me know what state you're in and what your zip code is, because I am going to be writing them a letter probably Tuesday, probably Wednesday, and asking them if there's any way. I'm going to give them the link to my channel so they can come see what we're doing, and I am going to ask them if there's any way they can consider putting it on for 6 months in each of your locations if you are in that situation. So please let me know. All right. Penny says, no, pronounced armoire. Okay. All right, I gotcha. Mare says, there is a wonderful part about that baby wardrobe. I know, right? I did not do any questions on that. But yes, that was a very tender moment between Rhoda and Sister Mary Cynthia. All right, Jen, you dropped a series link. So tell me what that link is. And Nancy says, back, BK. Penny says, never even heard of Pineville, doggone it. Why do they put words in that that don't even pertain. I am actually lost on that. Jen says there's a lot of other places that sell it too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yes. And Candi says, you have my info already. I do. Sylvia says, Cynthia, when my daughter Cynthia was born and I was at the market, this lady says, how can I display this monster because she had Down syndrome? I practically wanted to slap the lady. Well, of course you do.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I am so sorry, Sylvia. I am so sorry. That reminds me of my parents were foster parents, and they had lots of infants, and they also took care of handicapped children. But just to even clarify even more the ignorance of some people, one of the babies that we had at one particular time was a African American baby, and you have to understand back then I was in my early 20s. I was extremely a fair-skinned person. My eyes were bright blue or either bright green. It just depended because my natural color hair was blonde. And as I went through high school and college, my hair started taking on more of the auburn from my mother's side of the family between the French and the Cherokee. And anyway, so I had kind of this strawberry blonde hair. And so here I am, and I was going everywhere with this baby. I was so attached to this baby. In fact, I was 22 years old, and yes, I was in college, but I actually wanted to adopt this baby, and they would not let me because back then they wanted him placed in an African American home versus a white home and with a mother that was not married. And that was probably somewhat wise because of the fact that I was really young. But I'm telling you, this baby was attached to my hip. And I would walk in grocery stores, or I would walk in, the bank or a movie theater with my friends, because I'm telling you, I took this baby everywhere. I was in love with this baby. And he had drug withdrawal, so he had a little rough start in his life. But his name was Blake. And I even, back then in the 80s, it was the big thing to take embroidery thread and make bracelets, friendship bracelets. You guys, this poor little baby had a friendship bracelet to match every outfit he had. Like, he did not leave the house without a matching friendship bracelet. And usually I had one to match. So in all accounts, this was my baby. And the looks that people would give me. And I mean, I'll never forget the day I walked past these two elderly white ladies. God bless our seniors. But they were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she would even be out in public. And I'm like, because of the color of his skin? Are you serious? And it broke my heart because back then I was still a very, very naive young girl. But I could not believe the harshness and the hatred that existed in our world. Like, I had never experienced that. I grew up in a home full of love, and I grew up in a home where by then we'd probably already had 70, 80 something babies, and oh my gosh, it really crushed me. And that was really my first eye opener that the word judgment really existed and that people could behave like that. But anyway, I know we've totally gotten off subject, and I apologize for that, but and I wonder where Blake is today. I know that the family he got adopted into, eventually he was taken out of that family because of it came out that family was only in it for the money, and they abused him. But anyway, I wonder where he is. And I just hope somehow deep down that he just remembers that no matter where he is right now, that there was somebody in this world that loved him very, very much. I am so sorry. Anyway, so sorry. Let's get back on topic. Okay. Wanda says, thanks all. Got it ordered. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. If you don't mind me asking, where did you order it from? Oh gosh, that is so exciting, Wanda. Crap. I'm going to use my napkin. Sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Wow, I haven't thought about baby Blake in a very, very long time. He's not a baby now. Oh my gosh. He
30?
22. No. I'm not that old. Well, no, you're right. Oh my gosh, I am that old. Oh my gosh. If he's still alive, he's 31. Oh, now I've just told y'all my age. No. He's 30. 30. He's 30 years old. And his birthday is in March. The same birthday month as my middle son, my Marine son. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's older than my oldest baby. Whew. Anyway. All right. Jen says the e-crater link to the Call the Midwife series. Penny says, my phone's autocorrect put that word Pineville into my previous comment, so I was disgusted. Oh, got you. Wanda says, Penny, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm on this medication, and it truly affects my short-term memory. So that's why I sometimes have to look at Mr. Joyful for things, or like Trish corrected me about the monster comment, because honestly, it's very possible that I miss something like that and can't remember it because of how this is affecting me right now. So I'd completely forgotten about that. So that's why it didn't make sense to me. But thank you for clarifying that, because now it makes sense to me. Wanda says, it's easier for me to get the DVDs being on the road all the time. Very, very true, Wanda. Very, very true. And for those of you who don't know, our sweet joy friend Wanda is a truck driver. So keep her in your prayers as well, especially traveling out there on our roads. Jen says, you will enjoy it, Wanda. It is so good. Don't forget to order a bunch of tissues too, right? Mare says, I love strawberry blonde hair being an auburn brunette. I don't have strawberry blonde anymore. In fact, I have lots of grays and whites coming in, but I am proud of them. I wish it would turn solid, but anyway.
In due time.
In due time, it will. Trish says, be right back. Lord, she's probably back by now. Darla says, that is so sad. Jen says, I don't understand people sometimes. Penny says, don't be sorry. Darla says, please don't be sorry. Oh, it just breaks my heart, y'all. To think I could have still, at 22, single, given him such a better life. Maybe. I mean, I know financially I wasn't like, a millionaire, but oh my gosh. I'd have ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the rest of my life if I could have cared for him. Whew. Nancy says, reach through screen and hugging you. Oh, thank you so much, Nancy. I think sometimes that's why I do get really emotional, not just because everybody does too. It is because I can relate to some of the real life stories that, you know, my family experienced being a foster family. Because we did get a lot of babies that came from some bad situations, and some were given up out of bad situations, and not all of them, you know. But anyway, and then we did have some handicapped kids as well, and handicapped adults. They did keep some handicapped adults too. But anyway, Penny says the Father blessed you both and can still bless you both for it. Thank you for that. Margie says no need to be sorry. Mare says people can be cruel. I once was told my desire to hire someone so into their culture was not good for the company. The awesome lady had dreadlocks, stylish, well-dressed, and groomed dreadlocks. That is just... God bless you, Mare. And he has. And her. Trish says, okay, back. I told you she'd be back by now. And Wanda says, through the link Jen gave E-Craters, have never dealt with them. Sounds like it will come from Florida. I have no idea. No idea. So if you get a chance, try to see if you can find another link too. All right, ladies, we are moving on. I'm not even sure. And again, besides Candi, no one has given me that they cannot get it. And I got Wanda, you're taking care of it through DVDs. But if there's anyone else that cannot get Call the Midwife, and I might even wait one more week because we do have some folks here that are not here tonight that normally play with us. I need to find out from Mel if she was able to get it from the link. Because she's in a completely different country. So I might even wait one more week before I write Netflix. What was that?
I heard that too. It sounded like a crash.
It came from outside, I thought.
It was far away.
Yeah, it was loud and distant.
Yeah, there was a really odd, strange, loud noise. Are you going to check on it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I doubt it's anything out there, but.
All right. The other night we got really scared because we thought there were gunshots going off, and we literally went and turned all of our lights off, you know, because it was like really close and really loud until it continued, and we realized for some odd, strange reason there were firecrackers going off at the college, and then it dawned on us it was the homecoming game. I was like, we were getting prepared.
Weird fireworks, though.
They were weird fireworks. So, but anyway. All right. Tricia says, our society operates on conformity. Very well said, yes. Wanda says, I don't understand how people can be so cruel. Me neither, Wanda. Me neither.
No.
All right. Moving on, everyone. Sheila and Sister Mary Cynthia did what while Rhoda visited with her daughter for the first time? A, prayed, B, sang, or C, cried?
Can't touch her.
I know. Bad me.
I've been pitying by eating half mine.
And by the way, I appreciate all the joy thumbs. I've got 12. I've got 14 people here and 12 joy thumbs. So thank you so much for your joy thumbs. Where's our list? You got our list? I forgot how many answers I'm looking for.
Should be 11.
Okay. Okay. says we are looking. We should have 10 answers. I only see 8. Trish says, confession, I never had pear salad. Really? Wow. It's good. You can just try it like I have it. It's just the pears cut open with some pear, like the pear has, and then shredded cheese and cherries on top.
I like it with the mayonnaise myself.
He likes it with the mayonnaise. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and lock in answers. If we get any more before the next question, we will count them. If you said A, prayed, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Darla. Woo woo! Cool. Way to go, Darla.
2.
Also getting points are Margie. Darla and Margie.
Okay.
Yep.
Woohoo.
Jen says, I haven't either. Really? Oh, I wish I could just come through the camera and share my pear salad.
It's a fairly mild flavor. It's easy. I mean, it's not too strong.
I just love fruit in general. Well, I'm a big cheese eater too, but Trisha says, woot woot, Darla, and Nancy says, woot woot, Darla. All right, next question. Rhoda accepted her daughter and told her she would love her because she is hers. True or false? Sylvia says, Cynthia, in my family, I have color and Asian. My grandson is Asian. My daughter-in-law is Asian. And my granddaughter is color. And my great-granddaughter is what? Qatar. I'm not sure what that is. She says, what happened to the baby? The baby was born with a malformation, Sylvia. All right, I'm locking in answers. And if you said true, which all of you did, oh, Arabian. Okay. Oh, got you. Megan looked it up.
Middle East.
It's Middle East Arabian.
Oh.
Got you, Sylvia. Yep. Love comes in all colors. That's why the colors of the rainbow are important. So, of course, sweetly, even though her husband didn't, yes, she did. She fell in love with her daughter. And so everyone got that right. And thank you, Trish. She says, Qatar is an Arab country. The person who gets the extra points is Trish. Woo woo! Trish. Way to go, Trish.
Everybody else.
And then everybody else. And just to make sure we've got the right people, because I didn't have some people answering, Mr. Joyful.
That's cool.
So also getting a point is Megan, Darla, Candi, Nancy, Mayor, Wanda, Margie, and Jen. Trish says, woohoo, and Nancy says, woot woot, Trish. All right, next question. Rhoda said that a name is important. So she named her baby what? A, Sally, B, Susan, or C, Samantha? All right, I think we got all the answers in. And just a reminder, please answer A, B, or C. And the correct answer is B, Susan. And the point who gets the extra person, and the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo!
Woohoo!
Good job, Megan.
1 and 2.
And also guessing Susan was
Still looking for Susan.
Margie
Margie.
and Jen and Trish and Darla and Mayor. Penny says, night all, folks. Going to turn in. Shalom. Thanks for the fun, Cynthia, and a smiley face emoji. Hugs, 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 Penny. It was so good to have you here. I hope you will come back, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams, yeah.
Megan gave a star. Trish says, yay, Megan. Jen says, night, Penny. Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Megan. And Trish says, good night. Penny, hugs. Thank you guys for hugging her out. All right. Next question. Patsy and Delilah told Delilah's mom about their relationship. True or false? Darla says, good night. Megan has a moon emoji. Margie says, night and hugs Penny. Wanda says, night. All right. And I'm going to lock answers in. And if you said false, that is correct. They did not tell her. And so it looks like everyone answered false. Again, Mr. Joyful, I'll call those names out. But the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo. Way to go, Jen. All right. Also getting points is Megan, Margie, Darla, Candi, Mayor, Nancy, Wanda, and Trish. Mayor says, good night, Penny and Heidi. Sweet kitty dreams. Aw, love it. All right. Next question is a bonus question. Sister Evangelina and Sister Julian were upset about Trixie and Barbara's pictures in the paper because they were wearing what besides their uniform? So there was 2 pictures of them in their uniform and 2 pictures of them wearing what? Megan says, oh, what was that? What is that? Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh.
Well,
that is odd. When Margie and, when Darla and Mayor responded, you two for a second actually held their questions and their answers in review.
I'm confused. What?
Oh, the leotard.
Right.
It picked up the TARD. So it was a slur, a hate slur.
Oh, gotcha.
That's probably what it was.
Okay. All right. So Megan answered leotards. Candi, which is what I was laughing at, said Neapolitan ice cream. And Margie said leotards. Jen said leotard. Darla said leotard. Mare said leotards. Trish said leotards. And Nancy said leotards. And yes, those are the correct answer. It was leotards. And the person who gets the 3 points is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan.
2, 3. I'm impressed that
That YouTube picked that up.
Yeah, YouTube was
Pick that up.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Next question. Which nun joined Trixie's dance class? Was it A, Sister Winifred, B, Sister Monica Joan, or C, Sister Mary Cynthia? Jen says they were the only ones that spelled it correctly. Possibly. Trish says, way to go, Megan.
I couldn't have spelled it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, all the answers are in. And if you said B for Sister Monica Joan, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Candi. Woo woo, Miss Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Miss Chocolate. All right, also getting points are Jen, Margie, Trish, Mare, Nancy, Darla, and Wanda.
All right.
All right. Candi says, whoop, whoop. Trish says, good job, Candi. Next question is a bonus question. What did Sister Monica Joan tell Sister Julianne that she ate after fit class? Wait a minute. Mare says, I don't understand what some of these so-called slurs are. I'm with you. Nancy says, woot, woot, Candi. Oh, if you're talking about the chocolate, Candi, like you had your own phrases, Candi answers everything with chocolate. And she refers to herself as Miss Chocolate.
Oh, God, that's the leotard.
Oh, are you talking about the leotards? All right. Megan said greens. Nope. Jen says salty. Nope. Margie said potato chips. That is the correct answer. Margie gets 3 points. Woo, woo. Candi says Hershey bar. Mare says potato chips. That was correct. Nancy said candy. Wanda said ice cream. Darla says popcorn. Y'all are making me hungry now. Oh my gosh. Megan said chocolate donut and French fries. All right. So Margie got that. Good job, Margie.
Okay.
All right, next question. What happened to Olive Natris during dance class? A, she fell. B, she pulled a muscle. Or C, she wet her pants. Sylvia said, good night, Penny. All right, locking answers in. And if you said C for wet her pants, that is the correct answer. And it looks like everybody answered C, so good job. But the person who gets the extra point is Candi. Woo woo! Way to go, Candi. And then also getting points is Megan, Jen, Trish, Margie, Mare, Nancy, Darla, and Wanda. Trish says, way to go, Candi. Thank you for that, Trish. All right, next question. Olive Natris has a condition where her womb is slipping through her vagina. True or false? You get a chance. I'm ready for that root beer. Thank you.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop. Sylvia says, I am working on the midwife blanket as I am watching you guys play and I am crying. Oh, so she's working on the midwife blanket. We're playing the midwife game and she's crying. And at the moment we're laughing, but we were crying earlier, weren't we? Sylvia, I'm so glad you're here. Megan's got candy bar emojis for Candi. All right, looks like everyone's answers are in, so I'm locking that in. We've got mostly true and a false answer, and the correct answer is true. That is correct. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan.
Megan got it.
Megan got it.
Pop your coffee out.
That's fine. Thank you, thank you. And I'll let you get that, and then I'll tell you who else gets points. What?
Had to swing myself over.
Oh.
1 and 2. All right, got Megan.
All right. And then also is Jen and Margie, Mayor, Candi,
chocolate chips. All right.
Chocolate chips, Darla, and Trish, and Wanda.
All right.
Megan says, yay. All right. We are almost close to finishing this episode. Trixie told Sister Julianne that Alcoholics Anonymous class saved her, and her class Keep Fit makes her what? A, happy, B, whole, or C, fit? Mayor says, Megan is on a roll. She better learn to crochet. Right? Nancy says, okay, going back to cheating, laugh out loud. Megan says, laugh out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think I have all the answers in. There we go. All right. If you said B for whole, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen. All right. Also getting a point is Mare and Darla. So Jen, Mare, and Darla. Way to go, ladies. Next question. Sister Julianne told Trixie she had to choose between Keep Fit or living at Anada's house. True or false? All right, locking answers in. Jen says, thank you, Nancy and Mayor. Nancy had said woot woot Jen, and Mare had said woot Jen. All right, if you answered false, that is the correct answer. Sister Julianne did have a meeting with Trixie telling her that that was not appropriate, and Trixie disagreed with her, and she said that it was disrespectful to those living at the convent in Anata's house and in the order. And after Trixie explained to her that the AA class saved her life and that the Keep Fit class makes her feel whole, Sister Julianne then turned around and did say that she could see how happy Trixie was. And she actually asked Trixie for forgiveness, she apologized to her. So, of course, that answer is false. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Good job, Jen.
Good.
Also getting points is Megan, Margie, Trish, Darla, Mare, and Wanda. Good job, everyone. Oops. Put in an extra emoji. Bernie told Rhoda to bring baby Susan home. True or false? Nancy says, laugh out loud. Can't even cheat right. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, cheat better.
Hey, I give you A for effort. All right. Everyone answered true. Nancy says thanks. Locking those answers in. True is the correct answer. He came around, his children, he took his son and his daughter, well, their son and their daughter, to see Rhoda and the baby. And one of the children wanted to hold the baby, and he says, no, you'll be too rough. And he held his daughter. And he told Rhoda that he wanted her to bring Susan home. And I cried over that too. The person getting the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! All right, Jen is on fire now. Also getting points is Megan, Margie, Candi,
chocolate chips,
Darla, Nancy, Mare, Trish, and Wanda. All right, last question for this episode. Delia was invited to live at Anana's house by Patsy. True or false?
Almost like roadkill in there.
I think somebody just realized that they gave the wrong answer. The correct answer is false. That was a sneaky trick question. She was invited to live at Anana's house, but it was not by Patsy. It was by Sister Julianne. So false is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Way to go, birthday girl. Also getting points is Jen, Candi, Nancy, Mare, Trish, Darla,
No,
and Wanda.
this one.
Jen says Patsy was very excited about it, though. Yes, she was.
No.
Yes, she was. And so was Delia. And, well, I think eventually, reluctantly, so was Delia's mother. All right. First question going into the next episode. Sister Evangelina was excited about the lady from Marlowe's baby formula talking to the mothers about using baby formula as an alternative to the breast. True or false? Thank you, Mr. Joyful, for my pear salad.
You're welcome. I know you'd rather have sweets, but
I'd rather have this.
I'll take it on you.
I would much rather have this than sweets.
Mm-hmm.
The cherries are
Yeah.
pretty sweet, yeah.
Whenever I had the red cherries, I would always read reviews and just give them some good.
Okay, that's good, yes. Yes, yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I was reading Sylvia's response first. Jen says she was excited, but not in a good way. Correct, talking about her mom. Sylvia says, Cynthia, I'm watching you on my iPad, and I'm looking at the tutorial of the Midwife Classic on my phone. So I'm watching you, devil. Well, I appreciate the watch hours.
I'll be watching you. Every move you make.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you. Okay. Can't you see?
He said, oh, it's okay. You can't do it again.
You belong to me. Anyway. All right. If you answered false, that is definitely the correct answer because she was definitely not on board with this at all. And so the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo. Yeah. Sister Evangelina was not having it. She was not digging it. All right. Also getting points is Margie.
Margie.
Jen.
Jen.
Trish.
Yes, Trish.
Mayor.
Mayor.
And Darla.
Yes, Darla.
Jen says, I think she meant double.
I think double is more funnier. But he probably didn't mean double.
She probably did. Nancy says, the stalker song. Love it. Okay. The next question is a bonus question. Okay. Nurse Crane used thumbtacks to represent each midwife to show who had seen a specific patient. What color thumbtack did Nurse Crane give herself? All right. The correct answer has been given. So reading the correct answer. Oh my goodness, I got a big red spot in the middle of my forehead. Margie said blue. Candi said red. Nancy said red. Jen said blue. Megan said blue. Mare said yellow. Wanda said red. And Darla said blue. All she told us was she gave Patsy yellow and she gave herself blue. So the person who gets the 3 points is Margie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Margie got 3 points. Happy birthday to you. All right. Next question. Nurse Crane felt the midwives should learn more cooking skills. True or false? Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Margie. Megan gave party favors. Mare says, yet she went to a yellow visit. Yes, she did go to a yellow visit.
Whoa. My chair.
Mr. Joyful's about to end up in the floor.
Take me a nap down there.
Take a nap down there. All right. Locking in answers. And if you said false, that is the correct answer. She said they needed to learn more languages, not cooking skills. So the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Good job, Margie.
Okay.
I'm going to spare y'all and not sing again. All right. Also getting points is Jen, Nancy,
Nancy.
Darla,
Darla.
and Mare. Trish says, oh, right. Next question. Miss Beckett is upset. Why? A, her baby bump is unattractive. B, her husband has no job. Or C, her house was cold. Trish says, be right back. Sis just came home. Tell Sis to come join us. We've missed Jennifer. All right. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
11, I think. No 10 here right now. Pennies out.
9. Okay. So I'm missing one answer.
You want some coffee? I'll make you some.
But again, if they answer before the next question and it's correct, we'll give them credit. All right. So locking those answers in. And if you said B, her husband has no job, that is the correct answer. And I believe that's what everybody answered, and they did. I just have to tell you, the C answer, that was my answer.
I kind of figured that.
When I came home from my job interview, I mean, it has been raining for days, but today it was raining, and we came into the house this afternoon, and it was like burr cold. So that answer came from my house. It's not now. The heat's on now, but oh my goodness. So that was the answer for my house. But I thought it was funny. All right. So the person who gets the extra point is Candi. Woo woo. Good job, Candi. And then also getting points is Megan, Margie, Nancy, Trish, Jen, Mare, Darla, and Wanda. All right. Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Candi. Next question is a bonus question. The language teacher called Nurse Crane by her first name, and she did not like it. What is her first name? Candi says, thank you, Nancy. And Margie has said Phyllis. Mare said Phyllis. Jen said Phyllis. Candi said M&M's. And Phyllis is the correct answer. So Margie gets the 3 points. Yes, sir. You can go ahead and finish. I can go to the next question because she was the only one getting points. So
I should let me get a cup of coffee.
Nancy says not a clue. Megan said Phyllis. All right.
It's brewing.
Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Margie. All right, next question. Trixie has exchanged drinking alcohol for drinking what? A, water with lemon, B, lemonade, or C, hot tea? All right. Locking answers in. Nancy says, be right back. Okay. If you answered B for lemonade, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo.
Cool.
Hot tea is me. I drink hot tea. Also getting points is Darla and Mare.
Cool.
So Jen, Darla, and Mare. Congratulations, ladies. All right. Next question. Barbara caught Mr. Bennett lying about having what? A, a job, B, a cold, or C, a baby carriage? I'm not going to be able to finish this. But since mine doesn't have mayonnaise on it, it can be wrapped up and I can eat it tomorrow.
I mean, it didn't have mayonnaise. Still wrap it up. Let's put it on the countertop.
I don't think so. Oh, Nancy's not. Okay. Well, no.
Right there,
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's right there.
All right. Locking those answers in. And if you said A for a job, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra points is Margie. Woo, woo. Good job, Margie. And also getting points is Jen, Darla, Mare, and Wanda. Okay. Next question. Nurse Crane gave Tommy Smith from language class permission to call her Phyllis. True or false? Hello, Mimi. She says, hello, Cynthia. Hugs. And Nancy says she is back. Nancy, I'm going to read that. Oh, she's got the answer in there already. Okay. Hello, Mimi. Hugs, hugs, hugs. How are you doing, my friend? It is good to have you here with us. Now, are you just going to sit in with us or are you going to play with us? Jen says, hi, Mimi. Mimi says, hello, Mare. Hugs. Megan says, hey, Mimi. Mimi says, hello, Wanda. Hugs. Wanda says, hey, Mimi. All right. Locking those answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo, woo. Way to go, Jen.
2.
Also getting points is Margie, Candi, Nancy, Mayor, and Darla. Mayor says, hey, Kat. And Mimi says, very good. How are you? Lurking and knitting socks. Oh, God bless you. Mimi says, hello, Jen and Megan. Hugs. All right. Mimi, I don't know if you know this about me, but I always admire anybody that knits or crochets socks. Those are my least favorite things to make. Megan says, hugs, and has a hug emoji. All right, next question. What did Mrs. Beckett do when she took Johnny his dinner to the docks and found out he was lying about having a job? A, yelled at the dock manager, B, collapsed, or C, threw cornbread across the room? Mimi says, I love making socks for myself and everyone. I love crochet and knitted socks. I've only attempted to make them one time, and it just seemed to take forever to get one mate made. So, yeah. I have lots of respect for you, my yarny friend. All right, locking those answers in. And if you said B, collapsed, that is the correct answer. She did drop cornbread, but she did not throw it across the room. And so the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo, woo.
Margie.
Yep, Miss Margie got 2 points. And then also getting a point is Jen, Mayor, Trish, and that is it. Oh, I need to turn this heat off.
Waffle coffee with hazelnut creamer.
Oh, it's over there.
What?
I was going to turn that heater off since we got the main heater on.
Okay.
It's getting a little toasty in here.
Yeah.
Mimi says, I do 2 at a time, so I get a pair in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Margie. All right, next question. Mrs. Beckett kicked her husband out of the house. True or false? When you get a chance, if you'll wrap that up, you can even leave that mark right in it.
I'll take that out.
I want that.
No, it's mine. It's my piece of cheese.
That was a long piece of cheese.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got all the answers in. And it looks like everyone said true. And that is the correct answer. So good job, everyone. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! Way to go, Megan. Megan gets the extra point.
Oh, wait. Okay.
And then also getting points is Margie, Darla, Nancy, Candi,
Chocolate chip.
Mayor, Jen, and Wanda, and Trish. Megan has a hazelnut and pancakes and coffee. Megan has a smiley face that is licking its lips. And Nancy says, whoop, whoop, Megan. How about a bonus question? Everybody want a bonus question? Mr. Gibson fired Johnny because he often did what on his shift? Megan says Hershey Kisses. Megan says sleep. Margie says sleep. Candi says Kit Kat bar. Darla said sleep. Jen said fell asleep. Nancy said drank. Wanda said slept. Mare said sleep. And if you said sleep, those are all the correct answers. Trish said slept. And of course, the first person to answer was Megan. So Megan gets 3 points.
Play on his cell phone.
Woo woo! Playing on his cell phone. I don't think they had cell phones back then. Not in the 1950s. Some of them were lucky to even have a phone in the home.
Had playing with analog. Phone.
Next question. Who tried to get Johnny's job back for him? Was it A, his wife, Miss Beckett, B, Barbara, or C, Sister Julianne? All right, all of our answers are in, so locking them in. If you said B for Barbara, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Jen. Woo woo! Also getting points is Candi, Margie, Mayor, Darla, and Trish. Next question. Nurse Crane asked Trixie and Patsy to help polish her up for the language class with Tommy Smith. True or false? All right, answers are all in. If you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! Good job, Megan. All right. Also getting points is Jen, Mare, Darla, Wanda, Nancy, Margie, and Trish.
Okay.
Who wants a bonus question? Who, Megan says, root beer power wore off, converting to backup coffee mode. Laugh out loud.
I hear it shut in. Yes, y'all are in trouble.
Who was Doc Turner's patient at the docks? Candi says hot fudge sundae. Nancy says me. Megan says John. Jen says Johnny. Wanda says Frank. All right. I'm going to lock those answers in because I actually have a correct answer. Mare says John's wife. Yes, Mare, she collapsed in the office, but Doc Turner went out on the docks, and that's the patient I'm referring to. Megan, I know you said John. John was his grandfather and his father. His actual name was Johnny Beckett. So Jen is the one that I'm going to give the points to. So Jen, you get the 3 points. Woo woo! Way to go, Jen. All right. Next question is also a bonus question. Jen says John is the baby too. Shh. Nancy says, woot, woot, Jen. Sister Mary Cynthia told Sister Evangelina that she had great what, but she needed to be careful how she used it. Jen says, oops. I can't say anything, Jen. Megan says beauty. Oh, wow. Oh, whoop. Nancy, you got your question. It went into question. Nancy said sex, and YouTube says question. Nope, it's not beauty. It's not sex. Jen says wisdom. Nope. Margie says wisdom. Nope. Nancy says laugh out loud. Mare said influence, and yes, Mare, that is the correct answer. Woo woo! Mare gets 3 points.
Netflix, it says, is more than what's going on over here.
YouTube is.
I mean, you kind of watching Netflix. Yeah, YouTube is.
Darla also said influence, and Trish also said influence, and those were correct, but Mare got it in first. All right, good job. Next question. What is wrong with Johnny Beckett? A, he is dehydrated. B, he has diphtheria. Or C, he has pneumonia and leukemia.
Somebody's making sound effects in there.
All right. Sylvia says, hey, everybody, do you want a piece of chocolate tuxedo cake? Oh, my gosh, Sylvia.
Is that even a question?
I know. Mr. Joyful says, is that even a question, Sylvia? Sylvia's joining the cake war, or the sweet treat war. Oh, that's just evil, Sylvia.
It doesn't matter. It has chocolate written on it, so it's got chocolate. I'm not sure. Huh.
What?
Tuxedo cake. It's chocolate.
I think
though.
it also has like the chocolate shavings like decorated all over it and stuff. Yep. All right. Before we all got distracted by Sylvia's chocolate tuxedo cake, if you said C for pneumonia and leukemia, that is the correct answer.
Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh.
And the person who gets it is Candi. Woo woo! Way to go, Candi. Megan was showing us pictures of chocolate tuxedo cake. Candi gets 2 points.
Excuse me.
And then also getting a point is Megan. Margie. Darla.
Oh.
Mayor. Nancy. Trish.
Miss Trish.
Wanda says, I want a lemon pound cake. Ooh.
That's actually one of my favorites.
Now, I was going to ask. I actually like pound cake too because it doesn't have all that icing on it.
Good old fashioned pound cake.
Yes.
Pound cake.
Lefty says, so I should not mention that I am having peanut butter M&Ms while I am crocheting. So yes, that has become a thing because Mr. Joyful one night just up and kept disappearing on us in between questions, and he started baking cookies. And so after that, it's kind of become like a treat war, all in fun, of course. So it is interesting to see what everybody now brings to movie night. So yes, tell us about your peanut butter M&Ms. So, which those are delish. Yep. Mare says, yes, Sylvia, she will take a piece. Nancy says, woot, woot, Candi. Jen says, I want strawberry shortcake with Cool Whip.
That sounds good too, yes.
Mr. Joyful will join you. Yeah.
There's a lot of juice on it. A lot of juice.
Next question. Connie's baby was dehydrated because he could not eat from the breast. True or false? I'll tell you what, this has been an episode. I'm surprised YouTube's not flagging me. I've said breast twice and vagina once. From the questions. From the questions.
Yeah. A little more about
which is weird because those are words I normally don't say either, but
we say more about scientific content.
Yes, a scientific context. That's right.
Yeah, it's not like
from a medical perspective. All right, locking answers in. And if you said true, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Margie. Woo woo! Way to go, Margie. And also getting a point is Megan, Jen, Candi, Darla. Nancy says, I want pumpkin cheesecake. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. Last week, y'all had my face hurting because I laughed so hard. Now you have my stomach and my mouth just drooling.
One year, my mom had a friend of hers for my birthday cake. They made a chocolate mint cheesecake. Now it's almost to the limit of what I could take for richness and sweetness. I can only eat a small square at a time. It was so good. Oh my gosh.
All right. Also getting a point is Wanda, Mayor, and Trish.
That was so good.
Trish, I'm sure Jennifer is tired, but tell her that we miss her. Trish says, I am on board with Nancy. Nancy says, yum, yum, right? Trish says, wash the cheesecake down with pumpkin spice coffee. Pumpkin coffee. I do love pumpkin coffee. All right. Next question. What did Tommy Smith lie to Nurse Crane about? A, his job, B, his affection for her, or C, his wife? Nancy says, Trish, yes. Megan says, pumpkin spice everything. Thank you.
That's the snowman.
It is. It's her little sweater.
Oh, cool.
Mr. Joyful is admiring my sweater. It's not complete, though. It still has to get the collar and the armholes and the buttonholes.
Cool color.
I'm making a pumpkin. I'm done making pumpkins for a while.
Man.
I'm in the process of making a snowman. I've got the body made, and I'm working on the head. But I've also started her little jacket. It's not quite finished. I still have to put the sleeves on it and the collar and the arm. The buttonholes and stuff. But anyway, this is what she will look like when it's done. And he was complimenting me on it. So
good, yeah.
All right. So let me lock these answers in. And if you said C, his wife, that is the correct answer. He truly has affection for her, and his job was never even, we don't even know if he has a job. The person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! And then also getting points is Margie, Jen, Darla, Mare, Trish, and Nancy. Next question. Sister Evangelina asked Sister Julianne for permission to go home to family for 6 months. True or false? Sylvia says, if you have a food for less close to you as the bakery for a text.
Probably the best.
They're the bomb. So what now? If you have a food for less close to you as the bakery for a chocolate tuxedo cake, they are the bomb. We do not have them. Closest thing we have with food in it is a Food Lion grocery store bakery. All right. Locking answers in. And if you said false, that is the correct answer because she asked permission to go for 6 months to an enclosed order at Sisters of the Blessed Infant Christ. So the person getting the extra point is Megan. Woo woo! All right, you guys. I think it is the last one of the night. Yes. This is the last bonus question. We have a couple more questions, but this is the last bonus question of the night. Oh, I'm sorry. No, she's not. My bad. So sorry. So it was Megan, and then Margie gets a point. Jen gets a point. Darla gets a point. I got excited about the bonus question. Mara gets a point. Nancy gets a point. Trish gets a point. Oh, wait a minute.
Nancy's last one.
Hang on a second. What? Oh, shoot fire. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
That was Trish. I mean, Nancy.
Nancy was the last one.
Okay.
Wanda says, okay, ladies, I've got to call it a night, driving the rest of the way home tomorrow. Hugs, Wanda. Thank you for playing. And just check the description box. Either later, well, you're going to bed. So whenever you get a chance, maybe before you hit the road in the morning, because when we get off of here, the winner for the giveaway question, and remember there's 2 winners tonight, will be in the description box. So look to see if you're a winner. And because if you are, I believe I will need to get your address to send it to you if you're the winner, because I don't believe I have yours. But anyway, but definitely check on that and see if it was you or not. But hugs, sweet dreams, safe travels tomorrow, my friend. I need you to go home safely. Trish says, good night, Wanda, and hugs. Jen says, night, Wanda. Nancy says, good night, Wanda, and hugs. Megan has a smiley. Oh, is it a moon? A moon. Nancy says, do I get a prize for last place? And laughing emojis. All right. Margie says, night and hugs, Wanda. Thank you guys for hugging her out. I appreciate that. All right, so here is our last bonus question. Sister Evangelina told Sister Julian that she forgot her what? This is the reason why she wants to go to this enclosed order for 6 months, because she forgot her what?
Tuxedo cake.
Candy says chocolate covered Ritz crackers. Jen says her purpose. Very close, Jen, but that's not exactly the answer, but very, very close. Mare says calling. Margie says purpose. The correct answer is calling, and so the 3 points goes to Mare. Woo woo! Good job, Mare. Nancy says vodka.
YouTube is watching you now.
Mr. Joyful says YouTube is watching you. My crochet club that I go to on Wednesday nights, they bring in wine, and the mayor stopped in, and he was stopping in to see if we were crocheting and drinking wine or if we were crocheting and drinking vodka. And then he stopped in later in that evening to make sure we were still on the same bottle. All right. I was drinking water myself, but.
Oh, you didn't want to take something outside. Making a request.
Yep. The pups are asking to go potty. All right. Nancy has these crazy emojis. Oh, I love it. Good job, Mare. All right, next question. I need you to listen closely to this one. It is multiple choice, but there's going to be a blank in the middle of the question, and you're going to fill in that blank, but I'm going to give you multiple choice, but you got to listen, okay? Mare says, I'd like that club, right? Crocheting and alcohol. All right, here we go. I love Sister Monica Joan, y'all. That woman just gets my heart. All right. Sister Monica Joan told Nurse Crane that Mr. Smith was in the front hall to see her. Nurse Crane said she did not want to see him. And Sister Monica Jones said, I don't like blank, but they are good for me. Your multiple choice is A, liver, B, apricots, or C, greens. Oh my gosh. Huh?
I like my greens with vinegar.
Megan says she likes her greens with vinegar. You guys, I had to pause the show. I was laughing so hard. I thought I was going to wet myself. I mean, Sister Monica Joan, God bless her. Like, they could not have picked a better person to play that character. But when Nurse Crane says, I don't want to talk to him, and she says, well, he's in the front hall. I don't want to talk to him. And she says, well, I don't like greens, but they're good for me. I'm sorry. Maybe only I thought that was funny, but I thought it was funny. Nancy says, November 1st, All Saints Day, is 5 years that I stopped drinking. Congratulations, Nancy. That is a great milestone. All right. That was so funny. All right. Margie, oh, answers are coming in. Gotcha. Hello, Susan. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. We were asking where you were. Susan, also real quick while it's fresh on my mind, are you actually able to watch the Call the Midwife episodes? If you say yes, then that's all I need to know. If you say no, I'll tell you why I'm asking. Because some people are not able to. It's cold outside?
Yes, very cool.
All right. So I think, oh, goodness gracious, got a lot of stuff. Jen is saying congrats, Nancy, to her good news about her 5-year anniversary. Nancy says, thanks, Jen. Susan says, hello, everyone. Jen says, that's awesome, Nancy. Great accomplishment. Nancy says, thank you. Jen says, hi, Susan. Mare says, kudos, Nancy. And Susan says, no. Okay. So, Susan, if you will, if you don't want to answer it here, you can always email me. My email is located on my About page on my YouTube channel. Those who cannot actually watch the episodes, now, if it's because you don't have an account to Netflix, that's not the same. If you have an account to Netflix, but Netflix in your area is not playing Call the Midwife, then that's when I need you to answer this question. If you'll just tell me the state you're in and your actual zip code, I am going to be writing a letter to Netflix telling them what we're doing, and I'm going to just personally ask if there's any way possible for 6 months only if they can add Call the Midwife to these specific areas, so that those that are playing the game can actually watch. And maybe it'll make Netflix happy to know that we're even doing something like this and have that support so that you guys can actually watch it. So if you have a Netflix account, but it is not showing in your queue because of the area you live in, then let me know your state and your zip code so that I can include that when I write Netflix. I was going to write them next week, but I'm going to wait 1 more week so I can announce this again next Friday, because I didn't have everybody here, and you were one of the people that wasn't here earlier when I asked that question. All right. And Trish is saying, hi, Susan. So let me go back up to the answers here. If you answered C for greens, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra points, and remember again, guys, try to answer A, B, and C for me. is Margie. Woo woo! So Margie gets 2 points.
Okay.
And also getting a point is Megan, Nancy, Jen, Candi, everybody's answering twice. Mayor, Darla, and Susan. You might need to add Susan. She came in while you were outside with the dogs.
All right.
And Trish. Susan says, no, I don't have an account.
Trish.
Okay. So Susan, let me make sure I'm understanding this. Do you actually have access to Netflix? Like, are you paying for Netflix? As I'm writing your zip code for California, it's 90201, but I was thinking of 90210. Sylvia says, good night and big hugs, Wanda. Oh, thank you, Sylvia, for hugging Wanda out. Susan says no. Okay. So then it won't be the same because you have to actually be a member of Netflix for them to even possibly consider this. I don't know that they will, but okay. So, uh-oh.
Don't step at me.
No, I just scooted a pen right off the table. All right. Next question.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 questions left. So we are wrapping this down. Nurse Crane did not accept Mr. Smith's explanation because he made a liar out of her. True or false? All right. We are missing a couple answers, but again, if they answer with the correct answer before going on to the next question, their answers will count. And of the answers that are showing currently, only one person got the answer correct. I was going to trick y'all in saying wrong. And that is Margie. And I actually stressed the word. I'm sorry, it's my turn to go. My eyes are rolling and got to work early. Hugs to everyone, says Trish. Hugs, 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 my friend. Good night. Thank you for playing. Glad you were here. And have a great day at work tomorrow. Darla says, I knew it. She didn't accept his explanation because he made a fool of her. Not a liar, but a fool. And Megan has a moon for Trish.
Who got it?
So Margie was the only one who got it correct.
Miss Margie.
Yep. So Miss Margie gets 2 points.
Sweet.
So good job, Margie. All right. Nancy says, good night, all. Good night, Nancy. Thank you for coming and playing with us. Sweet dreams, my friend. Hugs, hugs, hugs. And Darla says, way to go, Margie. Next question. Who is the saddest about Sister Evangelina leaving? A, Sister Mary Cynthia, B, Sister Monica Joan, or C, Sister Julianne? Sylvia said, congratulations, Susan. All right, I think we have all the answers in for now. And if you said B for Sister Monica Joan, that is the correct answer. And that extra point goes to Margie. Woo, woo. Way to go, Margie. And also getting points is Megan, Darla, and Susan. All right, next question. Stella and Johnny had a boy, and they named him what? A, John, B, James, or C, Jacob? All right. If you said John for A, that is correct. He was named after his grandfather and his great-grandfather. And of course, it was an abbreviated name for his dad. So the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo, woo. Good job, Megan.
2. Okay.
Also getting points is Margie. Jen, Darla, and Susan. Next question. Nurse Crane joined Mr. Smith for the flamenco dance show. True or false? All right. And everyone answered true. And that is the correct answer. Where's my emoji? There we go. All right. And the person who gets, Candi says, how many more questions I'm about to drop? We have one more. We are just about done. And Lefty Crochet and Mirror Knit says, this is fun. I just checked out the local public library has Call the Midwife available on DVD, and I just requested it.
Good idea, yeah.
I am so excited. And yes, Mr. Joyful is correct. Thank you for sharing that. That is an excellent idea. So ladies, if you cannot get this on Netflix, yes, check with your local library. Oh my goodness, that's a good idea. A very excellent idea. Thank you for sharing that. And by the way, Lefty Crochets and Mirror Knits, is there a first name that I can associate you with your channel? Please let me know that. Hello, Marvin. We've been asking about you guys, where you were tonight. I hope everyone is feeling well and doing okay. I know I saw you in my previous live, so we were curious where all of you guys were. Stephanie, thank you for sharing that.
I feel about the library, yeah.
Yes, thank you for that idea, Stephanie.
Might start doing that too. That's cool.
All right. Jen says, hi, Marvin. And Megan is given a waving hand emoji. Susan says, so what was the snacks tonight? Oh, he's put it away, but it was pear salad. So, yeah, you'll have to go back and look at just the very beginning of this live on the replay, and you'll be able to see it. But throughout the show, everybody else has shared what they had, and we had everything from chocolate tuxedo cake to cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake, peanut butter M&Ms, lemon pound cake,
pumpkin coffee.
Pumpkin coffee.
The pumpkin cheesecake, yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. But Mr. Joyful brought pear salad tonight. Okay. Marvin says, hello, Jen. Susan says, never had that before. So ours was slightly different by one ingredient. On mine, it was just the pear has with shredded cheese and cherries on top. His was the exact same as mine, except below the cheese and cherries, he had mayonnaise on top of the pears.
It's something we normally do for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. Normally they serve on top of lettuce. They put like lettuce down with the pear, mayonnaise, cheese, and cherry.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. So listen up, you guys. Candi, she says there is also an online app called Hoopla connected to public libraries that has individual episodes available to check out. Hoopla equals streaming. That is awesome. Thank you. I am going to look that up to see if that is something that I can add in the description box with the other link that I've got in there. So thank you, Stephanie. All right. Let me go back up to our answers here. If you said true to that question and everybody did, that is the correct answer. And the person who gets the extra point is Megan. Woo, woo.
1, 2. Sweet.
All right. And also getting that is Margie, Jen, Candi, Darla, and Susan.
Cool.
All right. Last question of the night. The dock manager apologized to Stella and gave her 2 gifts. One was the family hook that Johnny sold, and what else? A job, B, money, or C, a baby cradle. All right. All the answers are in. I'm locking them in. And everyone said B for money, except there was one answer, A for a job. B is the correct answer. He returned the family hook that Johnny had sold for money, and he also offered her an envelope of money. And so the person who gets the extra point for that is Jen. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Jen.
Okay.
And then also getting points, Mr. Joyful, is Megan, Margie, Susan, and Darla.
Cool.
All right. So let's quickly get our points added up, and then we'll see who our 2 winners are tonight.
Oh, wow.
All right. What's that?
I was going through Hoopla looking all stuff to hands.
Oh, Stephanie, you got my husband on Hoopla now.
All that Hoopla.
All right.
Oh, sure. Popping, cracking.
All right. Jen, you started tonight with 0 points. First off, let's see who got the most points tonight.
Oh, it's happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, everybody did really good. But the person who got the most points tonight is our birthday girl, Margie. Woo, woo. She came in with 56. And then we started saying we'd do a second and third place. But I'm also going, well, gosh, everybody did kind of good that came in at the beginning.
Yeah.
So Margie had the most points with 56. Then Megan had the second most points with 51.
We're doing coffee.
Jen had the third most points with 47. Mare had 40. And then Darla had 39. Then Trish with 26. Candi with 21. And then everyone else had less than 20. So, way to go. All right. So, Jen, you came in with 47 points tonight, which was 3 shy of 2 slips. So, you get 1 slip. And then you start next week, excuse me, with 22 points.
Sorry. I'm trying to grab the basket.
Okay. All right.
We get 1 or 1.
She gets 1. And there is your slip. All right. Mayor came in tonight. What?
Sorry, my for a second my tablet went to full text. Sorry, Mayor came in.
Mayor came in tonight with 16 points. She earned 40 points. That gave her 56. So she gets 2 slips. And she starts next week with 6 points. All right. And there is Mayor's 2 slips. All right. Trisha, or Trish. Came in tonight with 22 points, and she earned 26 points. So that gave her 48 points. She has earned 1 slip, and she will start next week with 23 points. And there is her slip.
Ooh, excuse me.
All right. Miss Susan, you started with 12 points tonight, and coming in on our very end, you earned 5 points. So next week, you will start with 17 points. All right. Miss Margie, you came in tonight with 19 points, and you earned 56. Woo woo! You all right over there, Mr. Joyful?
My chair is threatening me. It's getting nasty.
And I just want to check my math. I think that gave you 75 points. And if so, that's 3 slips tonight. Happy birthday. But let's just double check here. And I was correct. That is 75.
Sweet.
So you get 3 slips, and you will start next week with 0 points. All right.
Ooh, excuse me. It's yawning.
Yeah, we had some storytelling tonight, so that kind of got us a little behind. But good stories, good stories. All right, Miss Margie. There are your 3 slips. Jeannie was on my last live, but she was not here tonight. Got a lot of people that were not here tonight.
There you go. Burn yourself. I'll put it here anymore.
All right. Miss Darla, you started tonight with 2 points, and you earned 39 points. So that gave you a total of 41 points. So you get 1 slip tonight, and you will start next week with 16 points.
me.
And there's your slip. All right. And Miss Candi, you started tonight with 16 points and you earned 21 points. That gives you a total of 37. So you get one slip. And you will start next week with 12 points. And there is your slip. All right, Miss Megan, you started tonight with 24 points and you earned 51 points.
Wow.
So that gives you a total of 75 points,
Wow.
which gives you 3 slips tonight. And you will start next week with 0 points. All right. And here are your 3 slips. All right. And Miss Nancy, you came in tonight with 3 points and you earn 16 points. That gives you a total of 18. So next week you will start with 18 points. And Melissa was here, but she was just hanging out with us tonight. Miss Wanda started the night with 5 points and she earned 16 points. So that gives her 21 points to start next week with. All right. Okay.
Got anybody?
I'm just making sure. Nope.
Everyone.
I got Tammy. Tammy was new tonight.
Get Penny.
I did not get Penny. We will get Penny in just a minute. So, of course, Tammy started tonight playing with us. So she came in with 0 points and she earned 2 points. So next week she will start with 2 points. All right. and Miss Penny. Started tonight with us. So she came in with 0 points. She earned 2 points. So she has 2 points to start next week with. And that was everyone, correct? Did I do Wanda? I did Wanda.
I think so.
Yes, I did. Okay. That is it.
Yeah.
I did. That is everyone. So now, because it is Halloween weekend, we said that we would choose 2 winners tonight. Now, if you'll remember last week, Megan won, and the giveaway for last week was a stitch marker it was the last Halloween stitch marker that I had, and it was of the kitty cat. And she did decide to take that stitch marker, and she's actually turning it into a necklace. So I do not have that because it was what she won and she chose to keep it. And if you'll remember, the only reason why Megan would have been given a choice at something different is because she does not crochet or knit. So I didn't know if she would even want or need a stitch marker. But like I said, she chose to turn it into a necklace. All right. So our first winner for tonight. Let me open up Mr. Joyful's mystery question. Keeps scaring me. I keep feeling like he's going to fall on the floor.
Well, I'm sitting. I get scared too.
All right. So the first one he chose was from episode 1. So let me flip back to episode 1. Question number 17. Episode 1. Question number 17 goes to Candi. Woo woo! All right. And the next one he chose was episode 2, number 6. And that goes to Jen. Woo woo! Way to go. Okay. So here are my 2 giveaway prizes. And for those of you who are new, these are just very, very simple gifts that I can, for the most part, stick into a regular size envelope. So the gifts I have to give away tonight are buttons. I have these cute pink and yellow buttons, and I have these cute green and purple buttons. And so, Candi, your name was chosen first. So you get to choose which color buttons you want. And then, Jen, you will get the second pack. Oh, wait. Did Candi leave, though? I think Candi left.
Jen said goodnight as well.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. What in the world? Wait. Oh, I see. God bless Jen. She was dropping everyone's link that was there tonight. Yes, Susan, thank you for wishing Margie a happy birthday. Darla had said, woot, woot, Margie. And look at that. Trish was so sweet to drop everybody's link from tonight. Oh, Margie's sweet. She says she subscribed to Mimi. And Jen did say good night. So Candi says she wants the pink and yellow. All right, sweet. So Candi, this is going to come to you, and then Jen will get the purple and green. And that's really cool because honestly, I believe if it had been the reverse order, Jen would have probably picked the purple and green. So I love how that works out. So sweet, sweet, sweet. So those will go out in the mail tomorrow. And you should actually both have your little buttons before next Friday. So, woo woo! All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Oh, Jen is there. Yay! She says, thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Am I right, Jen? Would you have picked the green and purple ones over the pink and yellow? I'm just curious. Candi says, okay, now I'm going to go crash for the night. I hear you. Susan says, good night, Jen. And I'm just typing out y'all's good night message real quick.
Okay, puppy. Ouch.
All right. Jen says, I couldn't choose laugh out loud, so Candi did for me laugh out loud. I know, but for some reason I felt like you would have picked the purple and green, and I was just curious if that was right. But Megan has a moon emoji. Susan says, good night, Candi. Hug. Susan says, hugs, Jen. Jen says, night, Susan. Megan says, good night, all. Margie says, good night, everyone, and thank you all for the birthday wishes. You are so welcome, my friend. Hugs to all, she says. Well, thank you again, everyone, for joining me for Cup2Hook movie night as we looked at Call the Midwife and answered trivia questions to Season 5, Episode 1 and 2. Next week, we will be looking at trivia questions from Season 5, Episodes 3 and 4. And Jen says, probably yes, purple and green. I don't know why, but I felt that that's what you would have chosen. Susan says, good night, everyone. Hugs, take care. Jen says, happy birthday, Margie. Yes, Margie, I do pray that you continue to have a great birthday weekend and a year full of many, many blessings and joy. Be joyful, everyone. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. Have an amazing weekend. Have a wonderful week. And I can't wait to come back and play Call the Midwife with you again next Friday night on movie night. I love you and take care. Bye. Sweet dreams, everyone.